Whoa, the academia sure is busy during the day. But where should we...
Traveler, Paimon.
Cyno! It's been so long since we last saw...
Welcome back to Sumeru City. So...
Oh, nothing. Really? You were
Indeed. You really...
Oh, darn, he said it.
You like that one, huh?
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating. It's only
Hey,
Anyway.
a case?
Nothing major.
Need any help?
Such enthusiasm.
What?
Obvious enough. Alright. Follow me. Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamatse.
Huh?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who...
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Ah, Cyno. Now who do we... my goodness.
Wow.
I've told him about you before. That's right. A couple of days...
A threat?
Exactly.
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus. Secondly, wow, they sure...
Clearly,
10 mil. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name be...
there were no witnesses. So currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler, Paimon?
Paimon's ready to...
All right, take a look.
Another thing...
Possibly.
most of the paper out.
It's certainly...
So, wait! Check this out! Looks like this... A colored...
Looks like we're thinking...
Mahamatra Cyno. Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the...
As such. Oh,
Oh, of course!
they do look... Also,
Ah, of course.
Understood.
You have my...
one last thing.
Will do.
Great thinking, Cyno. Yeah. Really?
The culprit's approach. Whatever happens, and crucial...
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Found you! You wrote the threat letter! I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well hid. There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. You smiled.
He's smiling at...
There are coffees closing off the cafe.
You can't pin this...
Really? The innocent... Your heart's... Don't try anything or you'll pay the price.
Well, that was...
You're telling me. Look...
Everyone, it's all over.
Gosh, that was...
The culprit's...
Huh?
16...
We checked his
But he looks...
Yeah.
We question
Oh, just...
very well. Down on his luck.
Some old...
Is this...
Oh, right.
Maybe it's...
Araka mentioned... Araka believes...
Oh,
People make up...
Arav.
I complete...
Oh, come on.
The academe...
Who said... You seem confused. Urake, all it cost.
Please rest.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former...
We looked in
Oh, you don't have to... We have to show...
the relevant authority.
Oh,
Give or take.
very good. Well, thank you for all your help.
My apology.
Wait, you mean Tainar?
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nefit, though I must...
Don't be out... Anyway, go up. Not to brag, but it was student.
I was out in the most of what...
Professors...
Wow.
It's a pity, cop.
And then we'd...
Really?
Oh, believe...
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take its beat.
I thought I heard.
Oh, cop.
I've been all right.
Have you eaten yet?
That's awfully. I just came. So what's the...
Sounds like things have written...
I can't believe...
Young people, but still,
Wow.
I will always...
if this were...
Luckily.
Kame!
Coming. I'll have to get...
Okay, bye-bye!
Here I am. The coffee beans are in here too.
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop back.
Oh, too tasty.
Oh, mine too. I'll have to walk.
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus. Master...
Well, I look forward to that. In fact, could I...
No problem at all.
I'll see you all later. I better...
Good night, Professor. Don't let...
Hey, my tomatoes... Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children. I bid you all a good night.
Take care, have a...
All right.
What do you mean,
Well,
camping? Oh, that sounds fun! Come on, right?
Everyone, no need to bring...
You got it!
great.
Something you wish...
Time to set off! Let's head to the southeast of Gandharvaville and meet up with the others! We're here! Wow, you guys are ahead of the game! You set up the tents already!
I'd say we're right about on schedule.
Traveler, Paimon, let's go fishing together. Whatever we catch, we can grill for dinner. You got it! Dinner's on us tonight! I hope I can contribute too. The other forest watchers gave me some fishing tips a little while ago.
I saw some very appetizing mushrooms in the area, so I gathered.
Wow, camping with a forest watcher is the way to go. They think of everything.
This is true. I don't think I've ever had a single rough day in this forest.
So? I see. Oh, in that case, you should try a valberry. I bought some from the.
A valuable suggestion.
Oh, I have a sudden craving for fruit tea. I'm gonna go fetch some stuff. Bye!
She sure made a run for it.
Unbelievable.
So Kale chose the path of tactical retreat. My dear friend. You... Excellent.
We got a bite!
I'll reel it in.
Firewood, spices, snacks, and drinks. Everything's ready. Once Kale gets back, we can light up the fire and start grilling. There are 3 tents. Which one do you two want to take?
How about the one on the left? Well, Paimon just...
Anyone would.
Excellent.
I'm back! How's your appetites? Ready for the barbecue? Always. Oh, it smells so good. Paimon's drooling.
Someone sure is
Wait, hey! If it works for steak, maybe it works for other things too.
Medium well for me.
Okay, these are about ready now then. It'll be a few more minutes for anyone.
Oh, that was so delicious. If Paimon's stomach had space, she'd eat. I ate a lot too. Here.
If you're tired, then go rest.
You must be getting sleepy too, Paimon. Why don't you guys head to your tents? Cyno and I.
Tonight,
Good night. Paimon's struggling to keep her eyes open.
Oh, don't forget this. The staff.
Wait, you were...
It's a very...
Paimon can't...
Fair enough. You sure you don't want it?
Yeah, Paimon's sure. We'll be fine. And even if we do...
But right now...
I think they should all be here. Traveler? Paimon? Are you in there? Could you come outside for a sec?
Look at this.
What the? What's this sword doing here?
Evidently.
Huh? Who is it? Paimon's gonna take out the sword. Yeah! Oh, hey them, Kave! What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night!
Sorry to wake you up at this hour of.
Let's get dressed and talk about it outside.
Something has come up. And since it pertains to...
Whoa, back up. Let's start from the beginning. Huh? Where'd the... Ah, there they are.
I'll have a cup too.
Can you see if the...
They are.
Oh, this is so bland. I should have gotten a few bottles.
Do tell.
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, I ran into Cyrus yesterday evening. Anyway, they got a bottle of Lombard's new vintage for the table. You know what it's about?
I heard
I wonder what's... Oh, Cyrus, give me a sec. I'll sketch it out for you. Okay, done. Take a look. You see what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen writing What?
Take this, for instance. Looks like an It bears a
Whose emblem?
It's the emblem.
After discussing it with each other, we both agreed that this was a long way to come from the city. Alhaitham figured you were probably then, just...
Hold on, so
Is everything okay? Give me a second.
So you've never heard of the temple? These days, you can find a Temple of Silence, at least historically. By contrast, none of the Academia temples.
So the temple...
It's possible.
So, how do you know all this?
Did you forget?
Oh, yeah.
If you're at...
So much about this doesn't make sense. Why did the emblem of the students...
You said you ran into...
Yep.
Given that's...
If the Academia's Temple of Silence really does exist just to cover up the truth, we should...
Yes.
If this situation is connected...
Kale, could I trouble you to send a traveler?
Sounds like a plan.
Cyrus has been living in the city lately. He rented a place near the feet. Here we are. This is the place.
We might be too late. Looks like nobody's home. Oh, Cyno moves fast. If he was here, he's...
I know that voice. Is that Tainari I hear?
Ah! Professor Zahahadi!
Wow, so it really is you. My
We're looking for some...
yes, I told him the old... It must have a lot...
Well, if Cyrus...
Professor, did you...
Why, I could... After see...
Huh?
As a for...
So Cyrus...
Oh, dear. What a... Oh,
Thank you.
What does it say?
Yep, that sounds like Cyno. Thank you, Professor. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to the
You're here? I thought you were going after...
We went to Cyrus.
He didn't say where...
No.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Typical Cyno. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end.
I checked some ancient texts for us.
Yeah, and
Meanwhile, Arav managed the one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled funds.
apparently, Rocco's in...
I see.
So,
He doesn't know.
Nephis and also, the Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia ever since it's at its roots.
The Academia.
not only...
So how did Cyrus...
I'll bet that's the...
Whoever is behind,
He must have wrecked...
since the desert,
I have to go out.
Really?
I should be fine.
Everyone, I have news from the core of 30.
Matt?
Oh, so that's Nefi...
It's a pleasure to several independent. I was going the academia. I won't attempt.
I understand.
Good point.
Need our help?
Really? Arav and I, Tainari.
I am. Kaveh, I'll be okay.
Well, if...
Thank you all. Arav, let's go.
you'd better get moving. Don't forget to ask for help.
Will do. Let's go, Tainari. Hopefully we can catch up with...
Knowing him, he's...
Okay, we made it to Caravan Ribat. Where should we go next? Maybe we should ask the nearby
Hold on. Look over there.
Is that Dia?
You sure?
It's not my first.
Cyno.
If you're real.
Makes sense.
Thought we might find you here. You're trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
Nothing personal.
But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and... Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Dia and...
You're looking well. Glad to see it. Candace and I came to Caravan. Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading into the desert. That's gotta be one...
Cyno, it's okay if you can't tell. We're here to...
No.
We spoke with Zaha.
Sounds like...
Still. All right.
Yes. Well,
All right.
And don't think...
Don't worry, look...
Hold on. There's a few things I'd like to clear up. So, after you left... Do you have any...
due to my... But it's a good thing I did not reckon.
Yeah, you're right.
But Cyrus...
I suspect...
Well, speak...
Or rather...
That's right. Fact is...
Fair enough.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guards here can tell us.
Hello. I'm looking for... Where was he go?
Let me do you have him?
I have one.
Great. There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
You've got a really...
Best of luck.
hold on. I see.
Do you think it's safe to...
Should be. I'll go.
No. I'll do it.
Huh? Why can't...
Give him my.
Ah, hello there.
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure.
I'm just wondering.
So, Silver?
He'd stand up.
Yeah.
He's looking back.
Uh-oh. That guy's looking...
Your friend over... Hey! Aren't you Cyno, the General Mahamatra?
Yes.
You don't seem...
It wouldn't be.
Oh, you...
I have a bad.
No need to hide it.
I thought you.
Hey!
Suits me.
Just.
Come with me. Olive, don't you want a Silver?
So you know where.
Just follow me. And here.
What? Where are you looking? There's nothing here!
Please step back.
Whoa! Something's coming out of the ground!
What is this enormous building doing here?
And how was it so well hidden?
Wait, so... Hold on, who are you guys really?
Is this the Temple of Silence? So you're a member?
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them.
This is not what Paimon was expecting to find in the desert, especially not hidden right next to an oasis. Oh, Paimon's scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy Raka met in the tavern?
What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for your sake you haven't done.
Me too. Hope I haven't done anything. All right. You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence. Sit tight until he...
So he's just gonna leave us here unattended?
They can't have been.
So this is the Temple of Silence. After leaving the rainforest, they...
Hey, look! That guy's coming back.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call...
What's your name?
So, my name...
So we're free to explore by.
Yep. Cyrus is here. And unless I've misunderstood...
I never imagined that.
That's King Genshine.
We should beware.
Hey, Sethos! Have you got some time to chat?
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too. Yes, he insisted.
So
No. That's not it. Of course.
Why did Cyno...
You'll have to ask him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that? He's.
Right, but back at the Oasis, you can't...
I've lived in the desert,
Ugh.
Come on. We've only just met. Yes, he insisted.
So
No. That's not entire. Of course.
Why did Cyno...
You'll have to ask. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but...
I've lived in the...
Ugh.
Come on. We've only just... Nope.
Really?
I have no need to go there. Not when the taverns are full of the... spies? It's not as... Mm-hmm. Ah, here he is. Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos. Greetings, one and all. I am
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my apologies. We have no intent. Cyrus...
Just leave.
So that's...
Something.
Cyno didn't make...
My secret.
You're afraid. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. For you, but then, we both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave, but that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
Hermanubis...
Does he mean he...
The moon is right. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a scholar, he invited me to come here. It was... The moon proposed that we... many believers volunteered. One other child was identified. For many years, the Temple of Silence had been in possession of two Baath. The test subjects were sent into a room, the original as the second, but as I was deliberating, both Baath are to preserve ultimate. In recognition, I have all...
I see.
Look, in essence, I borrowed, but you can't... I'm sure you don't... You and he... As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now, it is time to reclaim... That power is not yours to You are wrong. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own.
So what you're saying...
Divine power... He is no longer a small child. But...
Both my heart...
Don't listen.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt. Say that Cyno refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Siren. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping...
Wait. Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
Why is he coughing so much? He looks like he's in really bad shape.
The moon!
Take our leader back to his room. Grandfather. I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase. Had Cyrus still, I'm not like, but I see things a little differently. So I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free.
Things will...
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather.
All you ultimately.
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious.
I won't force.
That works. Oh, my...
Are you sure about negotiating with...
I need...
All right.
I've taken some time to He's a
I agree.
You've heard all you need. My own I do I was still young then. And all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back, the power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if...
You're not gonna give in to their demand?
No. So I will challenge...
Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says, I think we could turn that to our advantage.
Wow!
Looks like we have the same idea. Turn it back on them now while we...
Great.
Sethos, let's talk.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that.
I have no Follow me. Keep your voices down. We don't want to...
Let's talk. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis... He appears to regretfully...
Yeah.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. So tell me...
Yeah, there's...
You know?
Right.
You're right. I accept. Legend has that group.
Sounds very...
As a fellow...
3 against...
However, letting Cyrus...
None needed. If I win, the Temple of Silence if you win...
It's a deal.
Well, after...
There never was.
You have to win.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. When you...
Exactly!
The Traveler and I...
And neither. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that for a variety of reasons. But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamoon cares for many more things than he lets on.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels. This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience. Representing the Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of duels, after all.
I know what I'm...
Representing the Academia, the Challengers.
Ready. We will fight to have our voices heard.
Warriors, take your positions and decide on the order of battle. We come not to debate what brings our challengers here.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. She's very strong. Sending her out first will...
Okay.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we. Let's begin.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Don't forget, safety first! Hey, you there! You better play nice with her, or Paimon will make you regret it!
Little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Hey! Scatter!
A swift end to the first bout. I now invite the duelists of the second. When you're both ready, you may begin.
Let's begin.
Watch out!
Go, Cyno, go!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Yeah. 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 I'll uproot you! Yeah.
Thus ends the second bout.
I'm ready.
So am I.
This is the final stage of the rite. When you're both ready.
For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. We earnestly sought Lord Hermanubis' wisdom and power, longing to see his spirit and his light descend upon us. Now, I will fight to become the rightful wielder of that power!
I am Cyno, General Mahamatra of the Academia, student and successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamod. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation. And you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel.
Everyone, old and young. My grandfather is a wise leader, but our faith has held us back for too long. Times have changed. Then I thought of each Ba fragment I once...
I am more than...
Exactly.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of us. So show me your answer, Cyno. Show me I can be more than my faith. Bring it on!
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer? It's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
I give his glory to you.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula. There, they had all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tule-Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule-Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule-Tula Tynarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule-Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
Do you feel okay?
Grandfather.
Hey, Sethos. You'll get through this.
I know.
I guess you were prepared.
Yeah, at least, he was able to see this chapter come to a close.
What's next for...
Per my
But that's not... I did foresee Sethos. Were it not... I do.
Still.
Well, in any case, Sethos.
But...
That's a much bigger...
I will try.
Actually, that way, had you won, and were I... He knew that the temple's... His plan...
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these... You're absolutely... Thank you for everything, Cyno. The Temple of But you must be... By the way, Tighnari. The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from he went on to fight many the Tighnari in all likelihood.
How fascinating.
I like this.
By the way, has anyone seen Cyrus?
Yes.
If it's true...
Someone's got to... I will make a detailed report on all... I'm sure you'll have lots to attend if we're going to work.
I will. All right.
See you soon. Come hang out with us.
What were you thinking, gallivanting off into the desert alone at your age?
Oh, please,
What do you mean, what? A one-man suicide mission, hmm?
All right. What do you... Okay, look.
Tighnari's master is really laying into Cyrus.
Wow. The last time he...
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them this. We can go for dinner.
Makes sense.
Paimon's coming!
Hey, Kale.
You're back!
Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on?
All taken care of.
That does not. When you run into problems, you...
Now would not be a good time to attempt to...
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved.
Kale, please do something.
Say, Madame Farazan, I can see you.
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Well, of course.
Poor Kale getting dragged off like that.
Kale! Cup.
Huh? What?
What do you mean, cup? You need a cup. I can get you a cup.
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. 2 people left. Am I
We're just reorganizing all the...
There's no rush.
My sincere...
Yes.
I see.
And it sounds like they managed to...
That day will come now as a token of my appreciation.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sure.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked him right out cold. Then there was Tighnari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa, part of me wishes I'd been there to see.
A truly edifying account.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this, then spun around and blocked.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him.
Of course.
I got to be a champion too for once.
Yeah, huge place. It felt like something right out of an epic poem. Imagine this. It was like there was...
Maybe save that one.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana?
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So...
Kali's come a long way.
Everyone's a work in progress. You never stop learning.
Yeah, true.
That was good. It feels like everything's finally wrapped up now. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job.
Do you 3 have anything planned? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret for now.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about. It'll...
Well, now Paimon's curious. Come on, let's go.
Been a while since I last made my... Need any help?
That's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so high up, we can see for miles!
Traveler. Turn around. This is my secret base. When I was a student, I used to... Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Our gifts help us to find our...
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Cyno accident.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my...
You know,
Then make it... You...
Okay.
hey, you...
Oh my day.
Professor, what are you muttering?
Cyno. Ha, just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old note?
Some old folk.
Can you believe? I was at the academia. Oh, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture.
You look like... Ah, it's this one. I remember...
Yep. Looks like her work, all right.
And this.
Oh, cheeky.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. But Moon had every reason to despise me. And well, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Sometimes I've dreamed that I was doing research with them again. And other times, I dream of the day they saved my life. Oh, you've matured so much over the years, Cyno.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier? Look how cute you were.
Yeah, I look...
Oh, I can't...
Don't say...
Hey. All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got...
Or you could find a real...